Welcome everybody to Anchor 2021 Reeperbahn Festival International Music Award. Live from St. Pauli Theater in Hamburg. Please welcome now on stage, member of the jury of Anchor 2021, Taylor Parks.
Right hands on the Bible. You walked in, I was dead on arrival. Right and hand pick rivals, yeah. Try to move on, but I'm stuck in a cycle, yeah. I don't want nobody unless there's somebody, it's you. If I had anybody, it would be somebody like you. I know that we shouldn't, but I know there's ways we could do. But I don't wanna dance alone. I don't wanna dance alone. I'm not ready to go home, not until the lights come on. So meet me right here, right here, right here. Left foot up, two-stepping on the high note. The room keeps spinning from a message in a bottle. Disco lights really bring out your eye. Oh, baby, whatever the rhythm, we always on tempo. And I don't want nobody unless that somebody is you. If I had anybody, it would be somebody like you. And I know that we shouldn't, but I know there's ways we could do. I don't wanna dance alone. I don't wanna dance alone. Oh, baby, I'm not ready to go home, not until the lights come on. Meet me right here, right here, right here. I don't wanna dance alone. I don't wanna dance alone. I don't wanna dance unless you grab me with both hands, baby. I don't wanna dance alone. So you guys, like they said, it's your girl Taylor Parks, and these are just a few of my coping mechanisms. Yeah. Hey, it's nice to meet you. What's your name again? I should get to know ya before I just invite you in. Oh, I promise my place isn't usually a mess like this. Yes it is. I got so much baggage, it started blending in. Don't open that door, that closet's full of skeletons. And I know that I probably should warn you before we begin. Yeah. If home is where young hearts live, I don't know where mine is. Baby, you might have to build a lover, 'cause I know my heart's a fixer-upper. Can you see through the cracks? Clean up the broken glass. Baby, you might have to build a lover, 'cause I know my heart's a fixer-upper. My heart's a fixer-upper. My heart's a ooh. My heart's a fixer-upper. My heart's a fixer-upper. Hey, my neighbors complain I don't fit in so well. Like carpets to stains. Guess there is to tell. By your facial expression, I think you think I'm off my rail. If home is where young hearts live, then I don't know where mine is. Baby,
Welcome to Anchor 2021, Reeperbahn Festival International Music Award. Now on stage, your host for tonight, Hadnet Tesfai.
Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to St. Pauli Theater. Welcome to Anchor 2021, everybody. And while we're at it, give it up again for Taylor Parks, because, what? What? Got me out here acting like Little John. What? Okay. Welcome, everybody. One of the songs that Taylor performed was I Don't Want to Dance Alone. And though you kind of know me and you know that I love to be the center of attention, tonight I do not want to host alone. So let me introduce to you my co-host for tonight. And my co-host for tonight is not just anybody. An incredible performer, an incredible artist, a role model with an impressive attitude, a style icon who could teach all of us a thing or two about appearances. Everybody, I insist on all the noise you could possibly make for the one and only Conchita Wurst.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God!
Hi.
Let me say that again. Oh my God!
I do the Angelina Jolie. It's the Angelina leg. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. You look just stunning.
Yeah, thank you so much. But I kind of like, against you, I'm like, oh, okay. She put on a dress, cute. But anyways, Conchita, listen, I'm so incredibly happy that you're here. And this is your first time at the Reeperbahn Festival. You've been out here for the past few days. Yeah. How did you like it? What were your impressions like?
What an experience that has been. It was just so amazing. I saw so many beautiful artists on stage. I saw so many brilliant concerts. And I mean, finally, we're back to live music. That's the best feeling ever. Yes.
Darling, listen, we all know about your ability to rise like a phoenix. Above it also, to me, it only makes sense that you will preside over us common folks from up there. Is that correct? Up there is where
I
you're gonna
will be up there, but not alone, because I will have company with this outstanding talent, this beautiful woman. Please give it up for the coolest DJ in town. It's Shari who?
Hi. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'll be up there in a second, and we will introduce together all the 6 nominees of this year's Anchor Awards. So I gotta go because I got some stairs to climb.
Yeah, and you're definitely wearing the right footwear for that.
Well,
babe.
you know.
Definitely. That's your hiking boots. Thank you, Conchita Wurst, everyone. Hey, Shari, by the way, you guys let me know if you need anything, okay? Like
All
whatever it is, ice cubes, drinks,
Cool
mixed
drinks.
nuts. She said it, mixed nuts. I can make it happen for you. I have this kind of power, this kind of pull around
Thank
here.
you, darling. I will come back to you.
Cool. All right, so you guys, that's what I call an A-team, right? Mm-hmm. I know, Shari, Conchita, me. We're gonna have a great night tonight. I'm pretty sure of it. And these guys, as they said, are going to introduce the nominees to you. There's 6 of them, and they're all really good. I think you guys are here, right? I see some of you. Can you wave all the nominees? There you are. Hi. Dotted throughout the theater. All of you guys performed in the last 2 days at Nachtspeicher, and our expert jury was in the audience to keep a close eye on you guys, a close watch. And I mean, because they take their job seriously, and I don't envy them because you all have a lot of talent, but it is their job to kind of crown the best live performance
of this year's Reeperbahn Festival and to figure out who will win the 2021 Anchor Award. Not an easy job. And because we appreciate you guys here in the audience and you at home as well, we'll give you an impression of what those performances were like and of what our jury saw. Right here behind me, behind this wooden wall, is where our nominees will perform for you without much glitz and glitter, really just live music. We call it live and raw, and that's how we like it, because that is in the DNA of the Anchor Award. So you see, tonight just keeps getting better, right? I know. It's gonna be the night that just keeps on giving. Because right now, what do you have? Conchita Wurst, you have Shari Hu, you have me, yours truly, and you have amazing nominees playing, and you have the gang that we call the Incorruptible Six, our jury. And they're here. They're here, not on a screen via Zoom or Teams or whatever. Remember last year? No, they're actually here, sitting right here in the front row. So you guys have to get up and kind of wave at everyone so everybody can see you. I know this is really embarrassing, but I am actually going to make you get up. Here's our jury. Please, St. Pauli Theater, give it up for Taylor Parks, Jacob Banks, Yvonne Katterfeld, Tom Modell, Emily Sondé, and Tony Visconti. Right here. Hey, Em. Hey, Jay. Hey, Titi. You two are Titi for me right now. Taylor and Tom. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Tony. It's good to have you. All right. I think we're all set, people. I'm hyped. I hope you're hyped as well. Are you? I think everybody can tell I'm hype. Okay. So, all right. Anchor 2021. Let's go. Conchita and Shari, take it away.
Thank you so much, gorgeous. Hey, Shari, I made it up here. We are both here together. I can't wait. Shari, you're not an artist from just anywhere. You're from here. You're from Hamburg, so you know the Reeperbahn Festival. What does it mean to you personally?
This year it's really, really special for everyone, I guess. And it feels like the city you really want to live in.
Yeah.
When everyone comes to your home place, it's such a great vibe, and I just really enjoy it.
Yeah, you feel like being in the right moment, the right time, on the right
Exactly.
place.
So inspirational.
No FOMO here. What would you say is the best music venue in town?
I would say I like the Mojo Club a lot. It has a really impressive history, and the architecture is really impressive. And yeah, I've seen so many great shows there. So I would say it's a venue that means a lot to me. So you should go there if you've never been there.
Oh, thank you. Definitely I will. That comes on my list. Maybe we have a few drinks there tonight. Speaking of drinks, asking for a friend. How do you recover a massive hangover tomorrow?
Well, we in Germany, we have this Konterbier.
Yeah.
So I would say if you have a hangover, you should think about to have the next drink and see what happens next. Sometimes it works. I mean...
Oh, it always works, let me tell you. It always does. It's a
agree.
Reparaturseidel.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Yes. It's a Reparaturseidel. Well, all right, Shari. You know, should we get going?
I think so.
Please give us some impressions of our first nominee of this night. It's Yard Act.
It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. Yeah, it's a fixer-upper. Dark days. It's a never-ending cycle of abuse. Dark days. I had the blues and I can't shake them loose. Dark days. I had the blues and I can't shake them loose. Dark days. It's a never-ending cycle of abuse. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault.
I mean, hello. That's Yard Act. They are James, Brian, Sammy, and George. They are from the beautiful city of Leeds. They are eloquent, They have humor and just the right amount of anger. And I think being angry on stage, that really sometimes, that helps. Just, just get it out there. You could say that they do spoken word dance punk, and you will be pleasantly reminded of bands like Art Brut, The Fall, or Public Image Limited, or any other band I've never heard of. Last night, they actually performed. They were the last to perform at Nachtspeicher, and they were actually the first this morning to do a sound check. We are talking profesh, darling. Profesh. This is Jahres.
It's the never-ending cycle of abuse. I have the blues and I can't shake them loose. I have the blues and I can't shake them loose. It's the never-ending cycle of abuse. It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. Yeah, it's a fixer-upper. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault. The senseless charm, ignoring guilt, the trapper's fault, the trapper's fault.
Yard act, everyone. And I'd like to introduce you to this young man right next to me. Like Yard Act, he's from the UK. He plays the piano. He's an amazing singer-songwriter, and all of his albums have reached top 5 in the British charts. He's a Brit Award winner, and he's right here. Everyone, Tom Waddell. So once upon a time, Tom, you were discovered by a certain someone called Lily Allen, and now you're on jury duty. So how does it feel to be the one to help up-and-coming artists out?
I feel underqualified, mostly. But no, it's a great honor, honestly, just to get to come out to Hamburg and to see 6 artists that are so passionate about what they're doing. It's great.
So when you do see them play, what do you pay attention to, particularly at a live show?
I don't know. I mean, like, they were all so different, and they were all honestly amazing, and I think I was just trying to enjoy it as I would any other act, like I go and see, and just, yeah, I'm not just saying it, but each act just blew me away, and I don't know if that was just because I haven't seen much music for 18 months or because they were genuinely amazing, but I think it's the latter. So yeah, it was a real thrill.
I'm going to run with the second part of your answer. Cool. So next year, you will be touring as well. You'll be touring the UK, US, and Canada. How long has it been since you played that many shows? And do you miss it? Especially watching like young talent go on stage, you're like, I want to do this too.
Yeah, no, I miss it tremendously, and I can't wait. I think we're playing in Hamburg next year. I think that's right.
Hamburg will be happy to hear it.
So you can go online, tomodell.com.
Nice plug.
And I'll see you all next year. Yeah.
Good thing is that when you do come here to Hamburg, you will be here with your new album, right?
That's correct.
That's
yeah.
correct.
Another one that's available on tomodell.com. And most major DSPs as well.
Look, it's always important to make use of the time and the space that you get. So I'm like really appreciating this right now. But listen, here's one more thing that I really appreciate and admire about you is that you're actually one of the few artists, or part of a new generation of performers, maybe you want to call it, that openly address the effects that stardom can have on your mental health, right? So talking about your new album, Monsters, that is available on tommodell.com, by the way. Just helping a brother out here. You know, you do talk about those kind of things. What are the issues that you chose to talk about and sing about on Monsters?
Well, I think that, I have quite bad anxiety, as you probably can tell from the degree of discomfort I seem to be on this stage. No, I have pretty bad anxiety, so I wrote about it in the songs, and I was very inspired by a lot of new artists of today and how brave they are, singing about what they sing.
So let's talk about one of those new... Yes, go ahead. So let's talk about one of the new acts that you saw on one of the last 2 days. I think last night they performed Yard Act. How did they make you feel?
Yeah, fucking amazing. It was such a joy. It was just undeniable. Yeah, it's difficult for me to put to words, really. I think I've genuinely never seen anything like that. They were a yard act to follow.
Let's see if we feel the same way about them. Thank you so much, Tom. And the first nominee for the Anchor 2021.
Live and raw. Anchor nominee 2021, Yard Act.
Hello there, I got a letter in the post addressed to the previous owner. I don't know how you pronounce their name, I don't think that they were from round here, you know. Well, I just moved into the area, yeah, that big old thing over the road. It's a fixer-upper though, it's a fixer-upper, so we're gonna put pound shop, terracotta frogs everywhere, wrap solar power fairy lights round your gutter, got a Prosecco, a clock poster, half price in IKEA. It goes nicely with the existential fear that I feel when I accidentally stop and wonder what the fuck I'm doing here and how long I've left before I'm 6 feet under. I can't believe I'm a 2-home owner. Finally, a 2-home owner, but the driveway's paved with Cotswold stone and it's off-street parking for your Rover. It's a fixer-upper though, yeah, not the Rover. The Rover's bloody golden. I'm talking about that big old thing over the road, yeah? That big old thing over the road. We're gonna knock the kitchen wall though. Great listed Edwardian architecture. We're gonna absolutely ruin it all, alright? We can't stand old shite. It's a fixer-upper. Woo! It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. Anyway, this letter, I'll just post it back, return to sender unless you know him. I think he goes about the name Mr. J. Konopinski. Oh no, wait, that's not an M, that's a D. Did the Dr. J. Konopinski, do you know him? Sounds a bit Russian to me. Polish chassis, and he had a PhD, did he? But probably one of them pointless media degrees, not for me. University of life, you see, I got a thick skin. School of hard knocks, gonna knock through that wall on Tuesday, in case you and a wife were gonna be in. It's a fixer-upper! Wow! It's a fixer-upper! It's a fixer-upper! It's a fixer-upper! All right, mate, sorry about the commotion the other day. The bloody builders are refusing to finish the job until I pay them. Told them no one pulls a fast one on Graham. Well, I'm Graham, by the way, don't know information. Let's hope they're not married at money, you're having a laugh. 2 homes in a row that comes from our craft. No, a fuck went to it, I fucking earned it. It's not a bloody voodoo business. I didn't walk on gilded splinters to make the dent I did in under a year. I earned it in case you're wondering. And as for the buildings, what the Polish? I'm not bothered about that life, but where you come from says a lot about a man. And well, I'm not from round here, but I am. And also they won't take cash in hand. What's with that? Maybe they wouldn't need that money so bloody bad if they weren't willingly giving it all to the tax man. You take what you can get where I'm from. I'm not from round here, but I am.
They are indeed fucking amazing. Our next nominee is from Berlin, and his name is Ling.
When we are one, it's just you and I, some neon lights, and we dance like there is no tomorrow tonight. It's just you and I hold you tight, you take the lead and I will follow tonight. If baby you don't want me in your life, baby don't worry, I'll be fine. So take it how you want it, take home my love, take it how you want it, take home my love, take it how you've got me now after breaking down my heart, take it how you want it, take home my love.
I mean. So he's not just a singer. He's a dancer, an actor, a producer, a photographer, a filmmaker. I mean, he does it all. It reads like a bio of an OnlyFans account. Some have started to call him the German Frank Ocean. I mean, das ist ja nicht nix, ne?
That's impressive.
It's very impressive. And it doesn't matter if he plays pop, soul, or electronic music. He just really wants the audience to feel him. And I hope we can feel him too tonight, and I'm sure we will.
We will.
This is Li Ning.
If baby you don't want me in your life, baby don't worry, I'll be fine. It's just you and I, some neon lights, and we dance like there is no tomorrow tonight. It's just you and I hold you tight, you take the lead and I will follow tonight. So take it how you want it, take all my love, take it how you want it, take all my love.
Li Ning, everybody. I'd like to welcome another jury member here on stage with me right now. She's a successful actress, a famous singer, and in the last few years, she's been her own boss, the boss of her record label, Veritable Records. A big round of applause for one of our icons, Yvonne Katterfeld.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Yvonne, I'm really happy that you're here, like genuinely honored that you're on the stage with me right
Yeah, it's
now.
an honor for me too to be here and to giving such pleasure to work with such a great jury, to be in it and to have so much fun and to see those really great artists on stage.
Listen, it's really impossible to judge by your looks, but you've actually been in this business for a long time, which doesn't make any sense in my head. It doesn't really. But could you tell us why it was so important to you to start your record label at the time that you started it?
Yeah, there was just a point. I think I have done it for, 16 years in record labels and different ones. And I was just, there was a decision like either I stop or I do my own thing. I just wanted to be independent and free for my own decisions, and also independent and free in my own creativity. And that wasn't always possible. And I think also, like now I'm doing an English album. I think probably a record firm here would have said, no, you can't do it in English, because they try to convince everybody to do German, which is good. But I think you should do your own choice if you feel it another way, and that's why, I needed to do that. It was urgent for me. Yeah.
So happy for you that you did that. Really cool.
Yeah, me too.
So tonight, is all about newcomers. Do you remember your first few performances?
Well, I remember the ones where I was alone on stage or just in a group of singers or in a gospel choir. But I think my first band was quite much later, and I had this 70s band. So I played soul and funk, Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, and such things. And it was great. And I had also an own band, and we did play our own songs. Yeah, that was fun. But I realized that I was much more confident at that time than in the time afterwards, because there were so much people judging afterwards, and I lost that. That's why I had to really cope with my fear of being on stage. I just remember that I was so much more confident than those years afterwards.
Tapping into that feeling and remembering that Yvonne, what would present-day Yvonne tell that Yvonne? Knowing what you know now.
Yeah, I think everything happens for a reason, and we are the persons that we are because of what happened before, and because of the decisions that we also did on our own. But I think I would probably tell myself to listen to my instinct and to trust me more than other people. What does not mean that I don't listen to other people, but I think the instinct as a musician in our creativity and everything is so important, and it's just where us leads us to the right way.
You've been a coach and a jury member on The Voice of Germany, successfully so, if I may add. But this is your first time here at Reeperbahn Festival. What is it about the work in and on a jury that you enjoy so much?
Oh, I just love it. I don't know, I've done The Voice for 4 years, and I just was so much into it and so much coaching and motivating that I forgot about myself, because I really loved it so much. That's why I didn't do any music in that time. But it's so inspiring. It also inspired me to get back to my own wishes and visions. And I think, it's different from The Voice to here, because we, at The Voice, while you have only 1 minute to judge and to work with them, here you have a whole concert, and it's another impression, and you have to look for other things, because it's just a minute, and they're playing their own songs. So it's about songwriting, and that's what it's all about when we want to grow and when we want to go out on stage.
So you saw all the nominees, and I'm here to talk to you about Li Ning. What did you think?
Li Ning is a very, very great performer, and we saw him. We were quite amazed by him. We were stunned by his appearance on stage, his aura, and he has an ability to catch the audience, and he has a great voice. He has a very, very, how can I explain it? A very velvet voice, and I think also recognizable. So and he surprised us completely when he started to dance. So he's an amazing performer, and he has also messages in his songs. For example, there was a song that impressed me quite much. The name was "I See You," and it was really touching. And he was also touched because it was about to see the invisible people. And I think as much he was moved, I think he also was talking. It's just my interpretation, but he might have been talking about himself being invisible maybe sometimes, or not being seen, and so that's a good thing.
Right. Are you guys ready to have some of that? Yeah? Okay. Our second nominee for the 2021 Anchor Award.
Live and raw. Anchor nominee 2021, Li Ning.
A million faces every day. You feel alone in a crowded place. It's like you ride a different train, and nobody asks if you're okay. We all need someone to call home. We all need a shoulder to fall onto. see you, I see you. I'll always remind you that I see you, I see you. I'll always stand by you when you are feeling invisible. Love, make sure you know that you're still shining bright. I see you, I see you. A stranger on the subway. Their look can make or break your day. But you don't know what's behind their eyes. Maybe they feel the same pain. We all need someone to call home. We all need a shoulder to fall onto. I see you, I see you. I'll always remind you that I see you, I see you. I'll always stand by you when you are feeling invisible. I'll make sure you know that you're still shining bright. I see you, I see you. I see you, I see you. I'll always remind you that I see you, I see you. I'll always stand by you when you are feeling invisible. I'll make sure you know that you're still shining bright. I see you, I see you.
That was just mesmerizing. I mean, so beautiful.
So impressive.
Wow. Well, Shari, let's move on to our next nominee. It's Oscar.
Still, every time I think of us, it's like a movie that I used to love. Walking on the wild side, dreaming about the good life. Well, I was part of that I read this cut, but we never even had a shot. You could pay me in your daydreams. I know I should stop thinking someday we'll have something close to what's that. Tell me where the strongest gone. Years away and you moved on. I am the love you lost. I am the love you lost.
Thank you so much, Shari. Well, her name is Maria Burger, and she lives in Vienna, capital city. That's also where I live, by the way. Beautiful place.
I think someone else is living there too, right?
Yes. Yeah. We got some Viennese people tonight. Yeah. I love it. So Maria grew up with 4 siblings, and they are all very talented when it comes to music. Her mom got a beautiful voice, and Maria remembered that when she was a kid, her mom would always start the day by putting on records. My mom did something similar, but she would put on Schlager, so I guess a whole different experience. So she named her music project after her brother, Oscar, who she considered to be the most talented in the family. So the question is he still the most talented? Anywho, the shade. Here comes Oscar.
Still, every time I think
The wonderful Oscar, everybody. Conchita, I have a question for you, babe. You have lived in Vienna for quite some time now, right? Have you ever met Oscar anywhere on the streets, on stages, wherever? Have you met her?
Well, not on the street, but we met several years ago because when I started becoming a songwriter and I immediately quit it, she supported me with my first song, and you cannot find it on YouTube, just to let you know. No, but she was brilliant back then, and she is till this very day, and I'm very excited that she's here. Yes.
Oh, good, cool. By the way, do you guys need anything up there? Are you still good?
We're good. I'm shiny.
And
You're
it's so hot.
glowing. You're
hot.
just glowing. I'm gonna get you guys some drinks, okay? I think that should cool you down.
Oh, that would be so nice.
All right, let's get them some drinks up there. And while they get their drinks, I want to introduce you to my next jury member. He was born in Nigeria, but he's become quite the London lad. His debut album, Village, opened all the doors for him. He played sold-out shows around the world, and by now he's a regular at the biggest festivals all around the world. So we're incredibly happy and honored that he found the time for us. Please welcome Jacob Banks. Welcome, Jacob.
Hey.
I want to talk to you about my musical talent for a second, okay? Because I played the flute in elementary school, and I killed it.
Me too.
Like, I was really, really good. Unfortunately, for me and my musical career, I peaked way too early in that department, and so there goes that. But I heard that you play about 1,000 instruments. How many instruments do you really play?
Less than 1,000, definitely. If I had to guess, definitely less than 1,000. But I play a few. I play enough to write too. That's kind of once I figure out enough chords to write songs, I stop, I move on. That's the trick, to be mediocre at everything. Yeah.
Oh, really? Was that your only motivation to learn to play
Just
instruments?
a couple chords. I only needed about 7. We'll move on.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds a lot more impressive than it is. It's very disappointing if you saw it.
I do not believe you.
I promise it is, yeah.
Okay. I still choose not to believe you, but I guess here we are now. Okay, but let's talk about the time, the last few years, basically 1.5 years, lockdown.
Yeah.
You were pretty busy in that time. How did you use that time?
I just did all the stuff I've always wanted to do. Like, I got my motorcycle license. I had a couple kittens. I learned how to develop photos. I made some music at some point when I was bored, but mainly I just had fun. I just had a good time. Couple businesses I wanted to do, I was able to do. And I was one of the fortunate ones. I'd been on tour for 3 years up until my tour finished in Jan, and I think everything happened in March. So it lined up a little too good for me. I'm sorry to everyone else, but I had a great time. Yeah.
I'm done.
Fun.
But did the overall state of the world kind of influence the music that you wrote in that time?
Definitely. It was, I think Nina Simone once says it's an artist's job to reflect the times. So you couldn't escape what was happening. So many poignant movements were happening at that time, from BLM to the obviously growing issue in the LGBT community and with the Asian community, and there were so many things that required our attention, and luckily we had nothing to offer but attention at that time. So I think things got at least a bit more attention than they would have typically, because we were at home and we were able to really listen. So I think we made the best of a terrible situation.
I love that. So you said that the timing lined up pretty nicely for you, because you had just finished your tour when everything shut down.
Mm-hmm.
But considering the fact that you, like everyone else, you were just at home, kind of like starving for gigs that you don't have to play yourself, but that you sometimes like to go to and just listen to your friends, see all of your homies perform. So what was it like for you to see that many shows in such a short amount of time, like you did in the last few days at Reeperbahn Festival?
It was fun. It's probably the best way to watch shows. We had people bringing us drinks. We had food in between. It was nice. It was free. It was great. I had a good time. Yeah.
I love you, Jacob. You're just like, I'm here to enjoy the ride. I don't care. Man, come on. You have to love this guy. So you have been on tour with one jury member, and I would like you to speak freely about this, okay? There's no one here. It's just us.
Yeah.
And this one specific jury member sitting in the very front row, but let's just try to forget that.
Of course.
She can't hear us.
Of course.
Although she's right there.
Cool.
What's Emily Sondé like backstage? I mean, in my imagination, I kind of see her wanting puppies or the scent of elderberries in her room or something like that. No?
She's very particular. Like, she would only have the blue M&Ms. That was, it had some guys picking it out. It was a whole thing. It was hard to watch, if I'm being honest, yeah. But, you know, she did her best, you know, yeah.
All right. Thank you for being so open about this.
Yeah, me too.
Took you a lot of courage, I know that. Yeah. All right, so Jacob, one quick question to you. Have you ever performed in Austria?
No, I haven't, no.
But that's where our next performer is from, Oscar. How did she make you feel when you saw her perform?
Truly, I thought songwriting was beautiful. Like the pop culture references, the choice of words. Her storytelling was equally as beautiful. Like the stories she told between her songs. I'm a fan. I thought she was truly magnificent, and I think, like everybody else, but regardless of what happens while we're here, regardless of what happens to people who win and people who are runner-ups, like, these guys are all at a level that I don't think we were at their stage. And I think we're judging on who's closer to the goal, not who can reach the goal. Everyone here has magic in them, and I hope you all go off to chase your dreams, and regardless of what happens here, like, they were all truly magnificent. But we're talking about Oscar. Loved her songwriting. I loved the songs. I love, you know, there was a Lousy T-shirt. There was a song called Woodstock. Like, just loved, truly. You can tell that she'd owned her skills, and I heard she was a busker, and it all made sense. Like, she was truly magnificent.
Are you ready to hear her? Yes? Okay, cool. Our third nominee for the Anchor Award 2021.
Live and raw. Anchor nominee 2021, Oscar.
I'm hallucinating.
drift away to another place listening to her.
I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. But Shari, we have to come back.
All right, I'm here.
Yes, please give us some May the Muse.
Roses on my skin, but I can't hide anymore. Still one thing I can't deny. I can't let go that I love you and I want you here. Don't leave me undone in the forest glade. Don't leave me undone when Mercury fades. When Mercury fades. When Mercury fades. I don't wanna be alone. I promise not to let you down. I just wanna feel at home with you. Take me away, islands and waves. I found something about me.
Wow. So May the Muse, her name is Desiree Dorothy. She currently lives in Vienna. Look, now I want everybody
Everyone
to
lives
move
there.
to Vienna. No, she actually lives in Berlin, where all the cool kids are. And she's a pretty cool kid. Her songs already have been featured on Netflix shows like Riverdale and Dark. I mean,
They did?
hello? That's very impressive. Some say she sounds like Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill or Alicia Keys. I think we say she sounds like herself.
She does.
Yes.
Yes.
Here is May the Muse.
Take me away, islands and waves. I found something about me. Take me away. Roses on my skin, but I can't cry anymore. Still one thing I can't deny. When Mercury fades. When Mercury fades. When Mercury fades. When Mercury fades.
May the Muse. And while we're at it, could I have a Grammy winner up here real quick with me? Oh my, look, I have one. What a coincidence.
What's up?
Taylor Parks, everyone.
Hey guys, what up?
Just like casually flaunting a Grammy.
Yeah.
I love it, girl.
No, thank you, man. I've literally been super blessed to be able to, like, I've been working since I was 9 years old. So to be able to, again, just be around my peers, so many incredible talent. I'm across the world. I'm from Texas, you know. So to be here, I'm really honored.
But yeah, you can clap for that. She's honored. Yes. You are, as we saw, not only a really gifted performer, you're a singer, songwriter, musician, a talented actress, but you're also a badass businesswoman, which is the part that had me going like, okay. But how often do you switch everything off to just be Taylor?
I try to make a habit of it, so very often. I know that if I allowed myself to keep going all the time, I would just burn out, which is a huge reason why I advocate for creatives especially to take care of their mental health, because as creatives, we give a lot, and we're such like in tune with our emotions sometimes, and we forget to just kind of be sometimes, and so that's been a huge, that the number one thing on my priority list is to always make sure that I'm taking care of myself.
Thank you. It was your birthday last week.
It was Virgo season. Let's go.
Yes. Virgo Jahres represent? Okay, I got carried away, but happy belated birthday.
Thank
How did
you.
you celebrate?
I went fishing. Literally, like I'm always around so many people. I went up to the mountains and got a boat and went fishing for the first time. And that was really crazy because I never got to experience that before. I was like, I just want to do something that I haven't done before. And that was fun. I was just in the woods, you know, had my afro going.
I love that. But listen, I'm trying to figure out if you've ever been on a jury before.
Have I ever been on a jury before? No, actually. This might be the very first time where I've been able to be, you know, in this way, a part of, you know, what could be future superstars. They all have so much potential. So even the fact that I was asked, I was like, well, let's go.
And the coolest thing about this is you're the youngest in the crew.
Okay.
How did that feel for you?
I mean, it feels cool. I think music is one of those things where you can have a jury full of people, all completely different ages. We're all from completely different parts of the world. We have our own perspectives, but this is something that brings us all together and makes us just the same. I think music might be the fountain of youth we've all been looking for.
Mm-hmm. I just have to share some really impressive parts of your CV with those people here. In case you did not know, Taylor here wrote 2 of Ariana Grande's biggest hits. You've also written songs for Jennifer Lopez, Alicia Keys, Christina Aguilera, Normani, Dua Lipa, and Janelle Monáe. I mean, what? I mean, number one, what is that like? Like how? Like what? And number 2, is there anyone else left on your wish list?
I think as my career as a songwriter evolved outside of the artistry, I went through a phase where I was like, I want to work with all of the quote-unquote divas. And so I went down the Mariah, the Christina, like the people that inspired me and allowed for, and you know, the female artists of my time to exist. And then I was like, okay, and then I want to go into the next thing. So each year I kind of choose an artist or numerous artists that are going to introduce me to a new perspective or whatever, just something I've never done, which is like now you see me in Nashville a lot, doing a lot of country music because now I've kind of, you know, done all like the pop and the R&B and everything else in between. So for me, it's all about being able to collaborate with people who are going to open my world up. And that's what all of those artists have done. And there's a few artists that I haven't worked with that I really want to, like Remy Wolf or Adele. That's somebody who I want, like if I could write Adele like a crazy dance record, I could do it too. But that's something that I would be like, I always like to go on that journey with an artist and say, let's just do it and see how it goes, you know?
I think you have everybody in here manifesting that for you now. We're
yes,
like, we really want to see it happen
out in
too.
the universe.
We really do. One of the things I like about you, Taylor, is that you're a very outspoken feminist in this business, right? Who or what do you feel right now is the biggest challenge that women and people who are identified as female have to face?
I definitely think over the years it's changed, right? Like when I first got started writing, I was surrounded by like Babyface and Ricky Minor and boom, like these people have been a part of some of the biggest records of all time. But I didn't realize that I was like, dang, I'm the only girl in here until I started to see another girl and I'm like, wait a minute. I saw a girl in the studio. She's doing what I do. Because growing up, we weren't really paying attention to songwriters like that. You know, so I didn't have, like, I had Esther Dean, I had Priscilla Renee, I had these people, but it wasn't as big as a focus on the people behind the scenes as it is now. So at first it was just like, okay, I was the youngest, I was sometimes the only Black person, and a lot of times the only girl. So what almost felt like, dang, these are 3 strikes that could be used against me. it actually was the thing that made me empowered because I know that if I could look to somebody, right, and see that it's possible, that somebody else is gonna take what I've done and the things that you've named off on this list and take it literally 20 million light years forward, you know? So the things that I had to struggle with, just maneuvering through the different genres and the different music business period. I don't have parents in the industry or anything. So I think that every time I see progress, you know, and when you see somebody that's been able to take it even an inch forward, then that means everybody else can take it a mile.
Well, what do you think about progress in terms of visibility and equality? Do you think we're making any? Is it going fast enough or is it going too slow? What do you think?
Well, I don't think that there's a right speed for progress. I'm happy to make it, you know, regardless. So I do think that there's so many conversations that, you know, that we weren't having years ago that we're having now. I see that as progress. There's so much diversity with female artists and female empowerment and all those things. That's progress to me. And, you know, something that you said a few days ago, which was let's just continue to have those conversations because also just having the conversation isn't enough. So, you know, whether you're buying female-owned products and supporting those types of businesses, or just saying, hey, you should check out my dope friend. She's an amazing woman. I think continuing having that conversation is, I mean, the most progress we need.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, guys.
Taylor, you saw May the Muse perform. What captured your attention?
I think the tone, the most special thing about May's whole vibe is her tone also matched her aura. So when you can see the vibe of an artist, but it's also reflected in the way that they interact with an audience, it's always refreshing because I know that it's authentic to them. And that's one thing that I really admired about her is like the fact that, okay, I get it, even in your talking voice, it makes sense with your singing voice, which makes sense with your performance style. And I really respected that.
Right. Get ready for her because she's right now behind this stage performing our 4th nominee for the Anchor 2021.
Live and raw, Anchor nominee 2021, May the Muse.
Summer nights, moving running too fast. Treasure your gold, don't need no one else. That's what you do for love. And go on breaking my heart. I stay right bold till I fall apart. And go on breaking my heart. Your lies unfolding. Is this what you want? Does she hold you? Does she hold you like I do? Does she hold you? Does she hold you? Does she hold you? Does she hold you like I do? Does she love you? Does she love you? Does she hold you? Does she hold you like I do? Does she hold you? Does she hold you? Does she hold you? Does she hold you like I do? Does she love you? Does she love you? And go on breaking my heart. And go on breaking my heart.
What a brilliant performance.
Amazing, really.
I mean, they're all just out of this world. So now we'd like to introduce you all to Florence Amann.
'Cause one day, maybe when I'm older and a little wiser, I'll get over you. But until then, I wish you the best friend. Hope your creepy girlfriend is treating you good. Naked to the soul. If I knew that you were only gonna waste it, I'd waited, saved it for someone better than you. That fever, like a fever, lie in bed burning up with your hand on my forehead.
Thank you so much, Shari. Well, she's a singer-songwriter from the UK. She grew up in Tirol, which is in Austria, and she currently lives in Vienna. Yes. Oh, yeah, you can clap for that. Definitely. So she also comes from a very musical family. Her father is a composer, a maestro. Her mom, her name is Stella. Hi, Stella. She is a vocal coach. She used to be my vocal coach too, so hi. So the one brother is a jazz guitarist and the other brother is a music producer. So, I mean, you can smell the success and the talent. And so there's no wonder that she already worked like with a German rapper, Crow, with the UK indie band, The Cooks, and she quickly became famous for her happy sound and very sad lyrics. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, and another interesting fact, she's addicted to black tea in yellow cups. I don't know if this is a code for something. Well, anyway, remember her name, Florence Amann.
Like a fever. let you strip me naked, 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 naked to my soul. But if I knew that you were only gonna waste it, I'd waited and saved it for someone better than you.
Florence Armin. And this is the man that doesn't need any long introduction, and that's why he's not getting one. Please welcome Tony Visconti. Tony, apart from being the best human you could possibly ask for, it's true. This is your 6th time as the godfather of the Anchor jury, and it's just such a pleasure to have you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I recovered from COVID, and honestly, I did. Yet last year, though. So, I mean, I'm really well now. Really, really well now.
All right. So let's talk about this year then. On the jury, how are the kids behaving?
Oh, the jury's fantastic. We're like friendly, unlike past juries. So
Ooh, the shade. Ooh.
These guys are terrific. I love them.
But seriously, what makes this jury so special then? What makes this vibe so special this year?
Well, after each show that we saw in the nightclub, we went to dinner and we couldn't stop talking about what we just saw, which was really cool. They were very keen on, sharing their thoughts and feelings. And that happened after the second time. We went back and we talk about them. And then at the end of the night, we talk about the last act. And they love to constantly kind of, analyze and talk about their merits and things that they could use in their act, and things that could be better. So by the time we got to the final night, these were sharp people to deal with. It was all kind of no long debates. We already had them in the restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, how do you feel like with such nice words from Tony? Yeah, I know, right? Everyone's like, I know. Okay, so Hamburg, right?
Yes.
Should be slowly becoming your home away from home, in a way.
I know the city well now. I mean, I could walk anywhere practically, and right down the Reeperbahn and up again, which is good exercise, I get my circles on my Apple Watch that way.
You get in your 10,000 steps.
Yeah, my 10,000.
I love it. So, you've been part of the Reeperbahn Festival for quite some time now. And, what is special about this year, especially having in mind last year, maybe? What was special about this year, apart from the jury part?
Well, this has been a yearning, because last year was, we did it remotely. And there's no fun in that, really. We got the thing done. And it was with great difficulty, but this year it's so great to be back in this city and seeing live music again. And it must have been a monumental task to organize, So that's what was a special treat for me. And I think a lot of the other jurors felt the same way. We're finally seeing live music.
Why would you say is this festival, festivals in general, but this festival specifically so important for young and up-and-coming artists?
Well, the exposure, there are over 200 venues here. And if I remember what Alex Schultz said at the opening, I think there's over 300 participants, people just playing all day long, and outdoors, indoors, late at night, early in the day. And this is a great place for exposure. Because there are label people here, people from labels, there are managers, all the groups playing here have managers, and, it's a terrific, what you call, what's the word I'm looking for? But not bonding, but, meeting people, yeah.
Nominee number 5.
Live and raw. Anchor nominee 2021, Florence Armin.
Wise is the heart that holds it like a lump. Breathe out again this heart will grow and it will break. I know one thing that will never change. Dum da da dee da, it will always carry you. It will always carry you. When you gave me the world, strength that reveals the entire universe, soaked up you. Can't let go. Every sea I cross, each road I take, every place I go, each turn I make. Dum da da dee da, I will always carry you. And while this heart will grow and it will break, I know one thing that it will never change. Dum da da dee da, it will always carry you. It will always carry you. This young soul remembers each burn, every ember, and I won't forget you. How could I just, how could I? Every sea I cross, each road I take, every place I go, each turn I make. Dum da da dee da, I will always carry you. And while this heart will grow and it will break, I know one thing that will never change. Dum da da dee da, it will always carry you. Yeah, I will always carry you. Yeah, I will always carry you. I will always carry you. Every sea I cross, each road I take, every place I go, each turn I make. Dum da da dee da, I will always carry you. And while this heart will grow and it will break, I know one thing that it will never change. Dum da da dee da, I will always carry you. I will always carry you.
Huge fan. I'm a huge fan. I
Me
love
too.
her.
Yes.
Oh, what a voice. So, okay, listen. Before we get to the last nominee, I have one more thing to say. Yes, we do have the most talented and most charming host, Hadnet. Give it up for Hadnet.
Where's Hadnet?
Yes. We do have a star-studded jury. We also have that. And we definitely have the most deserving nominees for the Anchor Award 2021. And then we have you, the coolest DJ, the DJ in town. Please give it up for Shari Who!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I enjoyed so much
Blush.
being with you. Thank you so much for making
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
nice.
Seriously, it's a pleasure.
Oh, and we have to get a drink later.
We will.
So, do you have a favorite so far?
That is a mean question.
I know.
I mean, I really enjoy every story every artist is telling right now.
Yes.
And but to be honest, you're my favorite.
God, you're my favorite too. So that worked out brilliantly. All right, we got one last medley introduction for the sixth and final nominee this year. Give it up for PVA.
Exhausted.
Hip back, step back. Hip back, step back. You taught me what these hands are for, and these feet which were stuck.
Hold it.
Nice. So nice. Yes. They are Josh, Ella, and Louis from London. And they are already called the best live act in town. I mean, that's a great thing to hear. They are heavily influenced by the rave culture of the 1990s. So if you can remember this, you did it wrong. They're young, they're wild, and they are the future. This is PVA.
The best is yet to come. You don't wanna talk.
Exhausted.
PVA! Okay, if you can't tell, I'm really excited that she's here. She is. Oh, because let's be real, you're a true superstar. You really are. You have an impressive career, and I'm so glad that she's part of this year's jury. She sold so many records. She won so many awards, and you can't believe it. She's still so down to earth. Everyone that meets her is just immediately in love with her. It's true. You can ask anybody. All the way from Scotland, she took over the world by storm, not just because she's a great singer-songwriter, but because she has something to say. And I'm incredibly honored that she's here. Welcome, Emily Sande.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you.
Emily, how are you tonight?
Very good, thank you. Yeah.
How have the last few days been for you?
Really exciting, really inspiring. You know, I think for all of us, we've missed live music, but especially as a musician, to see other people performing, being in that atmosphere, being reminded of how important music is to connect us all. I just found it so inspiring, and I was really blown away by every single act we saw.
The one thing that I love about you is that you're not afraid to voice your political opinions, especially in your songs. So does that influence also the new material that you've been writing on?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as Jacob was saying there, it is part of our job, I believe, to reflect what's going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be political, but how you feel about the world, and the world has completely flipped its head on all of us. So, yeah, on some of the new music, but also it inspired me to bring out the fun in music as well. Sometimes we can get a little bit too serious and introspective with music. So on the new album, there's definitely kind of more political thoughts, but on the other hand, like, how do you just make people feel good? How can actually what I'm doing also be healing? As you know, as much as our key workers have been doing to heal people, how can we do that through music? So it's a mix. It's a mix, yeah.
That sounds amazing. So thank you, Emily. And here they are for all of us to enjoy as well. Our final nominee for the 2021 Anchor. Enjoy.
Live and Raw. Anchor nominee 2021, PVA.
Today, he's a woman no more. Man a man today, he's a woman no more. Man a man today, he's a woman no more. And he walks with such sleek form. Met your son today, she's there no more. Met your son today, she's there no more. Met your son today, she's there no more. He walks with such sleek form. Met the mother today, her chest is bound. Met the mother today, her chest is bound. Met the mother today, her chest is bound, her hands grip with such weak form. Broke those hands today, fall to the ground. Broke those hands today, fall to the ground. Broke those hands today, fall to the ground. They move with such weak form. You're asleep. You're asleep. If I hope you're asleep, you're awake. If I hope
Now on stage, Dr. Karsten Brosda, Minister of Culture and Media of the free and Hanseatic city of Hamburg.
Well, good evening. There should be no speeches after music. Actually, that's one thing I learned, and now I'm standing here once again having this Bob Dylan line in my head. Oh, if there's an original thought out there, I could use it right now. So really, isn't this amazing to have live music again on stage? I'm really... And for 18 months now, I have been walking around town almost like a preacher, telling everybody how important it is that we need arts, that we need culture, that we need music, and just talking about things that weren't there. And so now it really feels shallow and numb to speak after having felt what it's been like to actually experience music. And so I'm just full of emotions right now, and I still could use that one thought out there that is there. And actually, I found that thought this afternoon when I was thinking about what I could speak about tonight in the book that Kate Tempest wrote on connection this year. And there was really a line that I stumbled upon that really brought all these things together that moved me and I think moved most of us over the course of the pandemic. And she wrote, "All objects have a frequency at which they resonate, including you." All objects have a frequency at which they resonate, including you. And actually, I think that this frequency is music. And what she was writing about is how this resonating brings us together, how it connects the dots, how it can actually make us feel what it is like to respect one another, to feel community, to feel connection, and to see what can be possible when we come back together as humans, as real persons in a real setting, and then actually let it all flow and let all see what they can be. And I really hope that you all did this during the festival. Some people, and I think the word was there this evening already, is that the arts are like magic. They are something that we cannot grasp with our minds completely. There's still something left that we can't understand. And actually, this is what we need in our societies. And this is what we need because art is playful. Art can make us imagine what the world can be like, except from the way that it is. And by doing so, it can also, enable us to change the world. And this is what we need to do right after this pandemic. We need to change the world in so many ways. We need to change it for ourselves. We need to change it in order to live a sustainable life. We need to change it in order to live together as a community in a more wholesome way than we did over the course of the last decades, actually. And if everybody's talking about, let's return to normalcy, was this normalcy 18 months ago this beautiful? Was it this perfect that we want to have it back? Or don't we want to have a better society, a more open society, a more diverse society, a society that embraces all the competences and all the possibilities that it actually has? I wish a better society. I wish for a better society. And I hope that you all in the music business, in the culture, in the arts will help us form this better society. Because it's not just about feeling that there is a change gonna come. It's about actually shaping that change. It's about actually stepping up, taking up responsibility, and trying to make a better world of tomorrow. And this is what we all should do with those months and years ahead of us. And I'm very, very thankful that we have the arts again. I'm very, very thankful that we had the Reeperbahn Festival. I know what a difficult task that it actually was to put together all those different pieces and bits of actually doing something that is international and not just bringing together people from the city. That's difficult enough, but actually bringing back the world to Hamburg in order to celebrate music, to celebrate the arts. That was a fantastic job by Alex Schulz and his team, and I'm very glad that we have you in our city and that we can have this experience once again. So I hope that you will all have a blast tonight. I will remind everybody who is with a German passport that there's an election coming up tomorrow, and stepping up to responsibility also means go vote and make sure that there are no people trying to make our society narrower, broader, dumber and narrower again. They shouldn't be in power. We should have a diverse society, a society that takes up the future. And I'm sure that you're going to make that choice tomorrow, that we can all do it. So have a blast, enjoy the music, and feel the frequency that connects us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carsten Boster. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, dear St. Pauli Theater, how are you guys feeling? You're still with me? You're one hell of a crowd, let me tell you that. And that's why I have a little goodie for you here at St. Pauli Theater for the first time live on stage. He's not only my co-host tonight, he's a world-famous performer, and he's a Eurovision Song Contest winner. We feel so incredibly honored that he chose this stage, this night, this evening, to premiere his new material. The incredible Conchita Wurst performing Bodyformia Stripped.
Beauty to celebrate the time and bordering reality. No borders on my mind.
Lightning beauties all that you see, glossy glow seductive. Track to shine, pull the train, get dirt to flirt, repulsive. Turn me off, turn me on, disgustingly delicious. Take me in like a sin, apple fruit or ashes. All the glory to whom is glory, let no one dim your light brew. Talk the tongue, show me hun, how bad you want me in here. Stretch your neck, out your back, breathe in and kiss me tender. Down your leg, up your ass, show off, beautiful creature. Won't give you time to prove all my needs, 'cause you don't know of the world in my dreams. And I'm ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Ain't no greater life than the one within me. You got it to raise up for me. So we're ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Ready to be seen again. It is sick, run to filth, run to floor seductive. Color man, work the clown, get dirt to flirt, repulsive. Stretch your neck, arch your back, breathe in and kiss me tender. Down a leg, up your ass, show off, beautiful creature. I won't give you time to prove all my needs, 'cause you don't know of the world in my dreams. And I'm ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Ain't no greater light than the one within me. You got it to raise up for me. So we're ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Ready to be seen again. I won't give you time to approve all my needs, 'cause you don't know the world in my dreams. And I'm ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Yeah, ain't no greater light than the one within me. You gotta raise up and follow me. We are ready, ready, ready to be seen again. Ready to be seen again.
Oh my God! This is yours. Take it in.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The amazing Conchita Wurst for you.
Thank you.
Well done. It was an absolute honor and pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much, Conchita Wurst. Conchita Wurst, everyone. Thank you. Love Conchita. All right, dear audience, dear nominees, you okay? Don't you think it's time? No. But I do. I really, really do. So, you guys, let's recap the show one more time, okay? And then we're gonna crown the winner, though I know some of you are not ready for it, but this is what we're here for. What we saw and heard today: Florence Armin, May the Muse, Yard Act, PVA, Leaning, Oscar, and now the question of all questions. Who is the best new live act at Reeperbahn Festival 2021? You're about to find out, and you two in the middle, I think I need you to sit straight. Yes, this is very serious happening. Like, sit straight. There you go. Thank you very much. And here we are. One last time, I present to you the Anchor Award, and the jury that is going to give it away. You guys. Oh, that worked out great, that little choreography. I'm so proud of you guys. We literally rehearsed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. They did good, didn't they?
Good evening, everyone. I wrote this at 1 in the morning, so forgive me if it doesn't sound coherent. This year's Anchor Award live performances happening in Hamburg was quite an emotional experience for me. Last year, 2 other judges and I were in New York City watching videos of the nominees with the 3 other judges in Hamburg. The delay with satellite communication was frustrating, but we managed to vote together and the winner was announced. Afterwards, I thought to myself, when will life return to normal so we can do this in Hamburg again? Well, Reeperbahn Festival CEO Alexander Schulz is a creative visionary and a problem solver who surrounds himself with a great team. He saw a way to make this work, a truly monumental task, and here we all are under his auspices, having a great time, a great celebration of music in Hamburg once again. Alex, you're my main man. There he is. I love you so much. The jury and I have spent the past 2 days listening to 6 musical acts play live in a Reeperbahn nightclub. On the first night, we saw 3 acts, and it was all too obvious that the level of talent and presentation was very high. We, the jury, had a very energized meeting afterwards, passionately praising the merits of each performance and choosing favorites. After the second night, we saw 3 more great performances that were amazing, each in their own way. Before we announce the winner, I want to thank all 6 nominees for all the time and hard work you've put into your sets. The level of professionalism was very obvious. I think you will all have successes in this business of music if you keep up the hard work. Voting can take a long time, hours. However, this year, it didn't take that long to pick the winner and the ones who could probably use the boost better than, well, that's not really, everyone needs a boost. But anyway, the ones with great potential, they all blew us away. But the one that really blew us away, the winner of the 2021 Anchor Awards is, Taylor, you're going to say the name.
The winner is Yard Act. Congratulations.
You can actually come up here. Let me get them. Come up, come up, come up. This way. And this is your award. Come on up. Hey, you did it. Congratulations! Congratulations! There it is. You guys can actually grab your trophy. Because of the Corona regulations, we can't give it to you. So please, no, go ahead and grab it. It's yours. There you go.
Nice. Cheers. Nice one, Ta.
This is your crowd.
Thanks. I said when we came on the plane yesterday morning from London, and I said that the only thing I wanted to achieve was to spud bump Tony Visconti, and I just did that. So I've achieved what I came here to achieve, and the award is a bonus. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to the judges.
it's just really nice to be out of the country and playing gigs after such a long time. And we enjoyed all the other acts tonight a lot. I thought there was loads of great stuff. I'm dead happy. Reeperbahn's ace, Hamburg's an ace city. Have a good night tonight. Nice one. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Winners of the 2021 Anchor Award. Whoop, whoop. All right, so now I'm going to need you to all move all the way to the back behind that yellow cross over there. See, there's a lot of choreography happening. Just be happy I didn't make you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. No. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And just like that, everybody, we are done. What? We are done. This was the 2021 Anchor Award here at St. Pauli Theater. I want to thank everybody, all the artists that performed tonight. I want to thank our jury very much. I want to thank my co-host, the fantastic Conchita Wurst, and obviously the amazing Shari Hu. Thank you to everyone behind the stage for making this such an incredible show. And last but not least, thank you guys. You have been a beautiful, kind, and generous audience. I couldn't have asked for a better one. Thank you guys so, so much. I cannot wait to see all of you again next year. Take good care, stay safe and healthy, and see you again next year. Bye, guys. Bye.